Hello students, this is the second video on MCQs. In this video, I am solving MCQs and fill in the blanks, that is part A of Bangalore North paper. Bangalore North preparatory question paper. Those who are watching this for the first time or without subscribing, please do subscribe, hit the like button, press the bell notification icon for the new updates. Okay, let us start. Part A, first one, MCQs. Which among the following equation is the relation between JFET parameters? For your information, JFET parameters, there are three parameters. One is amplification factor, that is called as mu. Then drain resistance, RD, transconductance, GM. So these are related by the relation mu is equal to RD into GM, that is option B. In how many regions can the biased transistor work? That is 3. Option C, 3 regions. This is because there are 3 regions. One is active region, one is saturation region, and another one is cutoff region. So these are the 3 regions. Wherein saturation region, both emitter base and collector base junctions are forward biased. In cutoff region, emitter base and collector base junctions both are reverse biased. In active region, emitter base is forward biased, collector base is reverse biased. So this can also be asked as one of the MCQs in any paper. The third question, the transistor amplifier configuration which has the lowest current gain is, that is common base amplifier. The reason here is alpha is equal to IC by IE, and IE is always greater than IC or equal to. So alpha is always less than or equal to 1, and alpha is the current gain for common base, because common base configuration comes like this. Emitter current is the input, collector current is the output, and you know current gain is output by input, hence it is common base. Common emitter has beta as the current gain and it is moderate, or even we can call it as high because it is around 250 above, like that. Common collector is gamma. This is the highest. Highest is just 1 more than beta. Gamma is equal to beta plus 1. Just 1 more than common emitter. This is regarding current gain. When it comes to voltage gain, this will give high voltage gain. This is again moderate or high voltage gain. Common collector will give unity voltage gain. So here 6 questions can be framed based on this concept. Then the fourth question is an amplifier with negative feedback. We use negative feedback for some advantages, that is to control the gain, to reduce the phase distortion, to reduce the noise, all these things. Everything is correct here. So an amplifier with negative feedback is used to reduce all these above. Operational amplifier is it can be constructed as an oscillator, that is different thing. But what it is mainly a differential amplifier. Option A is the correct option. Sixth question, op-amp differentiator uses. Here, which is the feedback element that we are using is being asked. So you should be careful in identifying. You usually remember the first circuit, like integrator and differentiator. You remember the differentiator circuit. First capacitor will come, next resistor will come. So this is the feedback, hence resistor as a feedback element. Instead of differentiator, if suppose integrator is asked, it is just the reverse. That is, resistor will come to the input and capacitor will be connected to the output. So this is for integrator. Here two questions can be asked in this way. Then the seventh question, a crystal oscillator generates electrical oscillations of constant frequency based on. That is nothing else, crystal oscillator works with the piezoelectric effect. So what is piezoelectric effect? When if the crystal is made to vibrate, it produces AC voltage at the output. Okay. Then reverse is also possible. That is, so when according to piezoelectric effect, when AC voltage is applied across the crystal, it vibrates at the frequency of the applied voltage. So that this gives highly stabilized output. Question number 8. Which of the following is the nearest ionospheric layer? Actually, if suppose if this is the Earth's atmosphere, the ionosphere layer has 4 layers, 1, 2, 3, 4. First layer is D, second layer is E, third layer is F1, which in the previous video I have told it is Kenley heaviside layer, F2 is Appleton layer. So which is the nearest layer? That is D layer. And also D layer and E layer disappears at night. F1 and F2 merges, becomes F layer during night. So this can also be asked as an MCQ. Ninth question. The process of superimposing information onto the carrier wave is called. When we are using the word superimposing, it is nothing but modulation. Power MOSFET is, chapter 1 you have studied FET. FET is a field effect transistor. Field effect is voltage. So electric field usually we say. So MOSFET is metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. It is a type of FET only. So it is used to control the voltage. It is voltage controlled device. 11th question. Which of these sets logic gates are known as universal gates? Obviously for practicals also you have studied, you know this very well. It is nothing but option D, NAND and NOR gates. 12th question. The XS3 code for 84 is given by. Here please observe carefully. Don't skip the video because you should understand the concept here. That is more important. 84 means you need to add individually 3. 4 plus 3 becomes 7, 8 plus 3, 11. Don't take it as carry. Up to 12, that is 3 to 12 are called as valid states for XS3 code. Check the table in the textbook. Because 0, I'll write 0 plus 3 as 3. The last digit is 9, 9 plus 3 will be 12. So 3 to 12 are valid states in XS3 code. So 8 plus 3, 11 is a valid code. After this, use 8421 code for both to write. 8, 10, 11. So make this 0. 7421 is 7. So 1011, 0111. What is that option? Is option A. 13th question. How many IO ports are present in 8051? Actually, IO ports are 4. 4 ports are there of 8 pins each. So that 4 into 8 will be 32 pins. But in this option, 4 ports are not given. Equivalent answer is 32. Actually speaking, this is not the correct way. IO pins it should have been asked, or IO ports means option should have been, at least here it should have been 4. Since this is 40, I need to choose this, that is 32. Which among the following operators denotes bitwise AND in C program? Anything bitwise is a single number. So this is bitwise. Logic 1, this is used for logic and operation. That is, AND gate like this. So bitwise is this. This is called as integer division or modulo division, whereas this is called as not equal to. Next question is 15th question. Which of the following is not an example of wireless communication? Obviously, this is the easiest. It is given wireless, computer, mouse. So, name itself is given wireless. This is not be the answer. Mobiles, definitely they are not the not an example. This is a wireless communication. Wi-Fi is also wireless communication. Only the landline. This is the correct one because this is lined, wired communication. So, option is C. Fill in the blanks, we'll see. Before we go to the questions, just check what are the options given. Then only you can go with the answer. Transconductance of JFET is expressed in. See, in the MCQ also this one I told. Transconductance, you remember here as conductance. Conductance is called as G. G is the reciprocal of resistance. Resistance unit is ohm. Write it ulta, that is MHO. Mo. Mo is not given. It has been given to honor the scientist George Siemens ohm. Ohm is taken for resistance, Siemens is taken for conductance. So, option is C. The process to make the operating point independent of changes in temperature and other variations is known as, obviously it is option E, stabilization. Weaker signals are applied at the dash of the transistor in CE mode. CE mode means what? Common emitter. If emitter becomes common for base and collector, this is a simple circuit. I am not writing actually the circuit. Common emitter, I am just showing here emitter as common. So, what is the input signal where we are applying? Base. So, option B is the answer. Modulation is done in. Obviously, modulation is done at transmitter side. Demodulation is done at receiver side. It is like coding in transmitter, decoding in receiver. Dash is the group of ones present in 4 cells. 4, another name for 4 is what? Quad. So, option is D, that is quad. I think this will help you to prepare MCQs and fill in the blanks. Thank you for watching.